Blake Jones was next, and he continued the momentum with a textbook Kill Tony minute. This is some solid film for anyone attempting to go on Kill Tony to watch, I think. This is a by-the-book, self-deprecating set that always gets a response from the crowd. This is probably an example at its basic form. If you want to see it at a higher level, watch J.J. Alexander or Mason Bird's Golden Ticket sets. They did practically the same thing.
Yes, I look like ZZ Bottom. I look like the Duck Dynasty brother got kicked out for doing gay shit. Just, Blake, you're 40. Please turn your fucking hat around. Mama, I can't, because when I do, I'm starting to look like Forrest Gump, you know, just... I'll start running. Gotta shave, because the women that tend to like this beard also tend to like Oxycontin. It's a lot of them Tweety Bird shirts at the gas station bitches. Just Cookie Monster pajama pants and Crocs. You know, like, you guys know Heather. Hell yeah.
Comedians are probably seeing that this gets results and are using these types of minutes on the show. It's not a bad thing, and it mostly does translate to good sets. It's just an observation that I had.
I'm 3 months clean. Thank you. I have been showering. Still on tons of drugs, but I smell like Dove now. It's pretty sick. My job recently fired me for my punctuality. And I was just like, what does my grammar have to do with any of this? So you guys should be way more worried about the fact I'm late every day. My job was to roll burritos. But by the end of every shift, my tongue was so dry. What's going on? Why burritos always have filters? I was like, I went on a job interview the other day. It didn't go well. He's like, yeah, man, are you high or tired? I was like, I am both. But I think if we put them together, I'm hired. Thank you guys so much.
Because I tried to shave my beard off recently, you know? And she doesn't like the stubble. Because I went in for a little smooch and she was like, it's rough. But have y'all ever had to deal with a little lady stubble before? Come on, fellas. You know what I'm talking about. You know when you're trying to visit the roses and you get the thorns? It's like trying to eat a peach through a cheese grater. I'm just down there trying to get some delicious fruit. Meanwhile, my lips are getting the Parmesan treatment. I mean, they're like the fucking Olive Garden waiter, like, say when, baby? By the way, fellas, she always wants more Parmesan. Come on.
I love living in Texas. My dad's a big fan that I live here. And he really wants me to get a gun. And I've never owned a gun. And it's not for, like, political or moral reasons. I like to keep a gun in the house for the same reason I like to keep ice cream there. You know, I like to keep temptation away, all right? Because sometimes I get sad and I have no self-control. So I don't need that. What are you going to do for home defense? How are you going to protect yourself if somebody breaks in? I am 6'4" and over 300 pounds. And I sleep naked, all right? I got the body of Shrek and the face of a toddler. Can you imagine seeing this? Just running out of the darkness?
Paul Ramirez came on stage after Vasquez, and this was the best 60 seconds of the episode up to this point. After he got through a not-so-great opening joke, he rounded out his set with a long build-up, punch-heavy 30-ish seconds that wrapped up nicely. Everything came together at the end, and he may not have got a lot of love from the crowd, but I enjoyed it.
I just graduated high school about a year ago today, and I found out in the news that my old high school teacher, he got arrested for trading A's in exchange for sex. He taught me a valuable lesson, though. One lesson he taught me was that sometimes in life you got to give head to get ahead. I went to high school during the era of school shootings, you know. My school came up with a program where we'd be nice to the kid who we thought was most likely to shoot up the school, which benefited me because it made me Mr. Popular back in high school. I don't know why I was going to shoot up the school. I was too busy sucking my teacher off, you know.
Dax, the third bucket pull of the night, kept the bucket's momentum alive with a really fun, self-deprecating 60 seconds. The Forrest Gump look-alike had a set chock full of self-loathing one-liners. He also just had some quick-witted one-liners that were also laugh-out-loud funny. It kind of reminded me of Keegan Carmichael, the Mitch Hedberg-esque comedian who was on not that long ago.
I look like I ran here. At the gym, they call me the Stairmaster. Why is there an F in KFC? Because when you buy some, hell yeah, you got F in KFC. I should introduce myself. My name's Dex, which is cool, because I look like a Doug. Sometimes I think porn is addicted to me. I think Ludacris was real skinny until he started singing Get Out the Way. That's a whey protein joke. Do you know what is really odd? half of all integers.
Dex's time wrapped up with talent giving him praise, Elaine asking him to titty fuck her, and Tony going over Red Band's head to book him on The Secret Show. Truly the holy trinity of Kill Tony accomplishments.
You're not missing out. Dinner parties are overrated. You know it's not. Getting titty fucked in your van tonight. I'm not joking. I'm not joking.
Dex, I think it's great that you're taking personal accountability for your mental health, and I think it's very brave. You did an excellent job at the comedy, too, man.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Very cool, man.
Very cool.
You want to do a spot on The Secret Show on Thursday? Hell yeah, there you go. If you're not going to do it, I will, you fucking dork. This fucking stiff ass. If you had just B-cup titties, he would have had you on. Next time I bump you like that, maybe you should just do it yourself. It looks like you're in control of things. How many of you are going to go Thursday just to see Dex? See that? Look at that right there.
Fucking liar.
Ernest Evans, the third bucket pull of the night, finally gave us a really good 60 seconds of comedy after somewhat of a slow start. Ernest told a well-crafted story on the use of the N-word. It even had a fun little misdirect at the very end. He drew compliments from both Fluffy and Sal for his minute.
Man, I just moved into a safe white neighborhood. I know lofty goals, white people. But now my kids got white friends. And I can't say the shit that I normally say around my kids because they got white friends. I mean, I don't say the N-word a lot. But my friends, they use the N-word like Frank's Red Hot. They put that nigga on everything. My phone rings on Bluetooth. It's one of my army buddies. The first thing out of his mouth is, nigga. Hey, hold on, bro. Chill out. Chill out. I got a little work going in the car. He like, oh, nigga, you kidnapping now? I'm like, no, bro, no. So meanwhile, I'm looking back in the rearview mirror. She looking at me smiling and shit like she ain't on the joke. I say, don't worry. She says, don't worry. My daddy says it all the time. I'm like, oh, shit.
Koger closed things out from the bucket and had a rock-solid minute. The Mothership employee has been on the show several times before and never disappoints. In fact, this may have been his best minute yet.
Do real plants look at fake plants and think, why is this nigga not breathing? Yeah, here's another thought. It seems like a waste of earth to bury midgets 6 feet deep. Bury that little nigga in a mailbox or something. Yeah, I've also noticed that job interviewers will ask you, what's your biggest weakness? Then be surprised when you say big titties. It's like, come on, you asked. Humongo mommy milkers are my biggest weakness.
Wilson was the first bucket pull of the night, and his minute was a treat. Everything about him was unique. His look, his style, his voice, all demanded attention. He had the appearance of a serial killer, but he sounded like the sheriff. He had a deep southern drawl that further added intrigue to the dark and dynamic jokes that he told on stage.
How many cans of beer does it take to kill a man? I don't know, but it only took me one to kill that 8-year-old. Speaking of cans, I never really understood the canned food drive. How are they gonna open it? I doubt they have a can opener, much less a stove. Guess they could see how many cans of food it takes to kill a man. Got a pretty good idea how many an 8-year-old can handle, you know what I mean? I lost my dad last year to ALS. A lot of sad moments. So I can't tell you how psyched I was when I came in one morning to get him up and he was pitching a tent. I guess I'm the only one who's seen his dad rock hard and felt real joy.
In his interview, they touched on Wilson's mysterious persona, as well as his father, who passed away from ALS. He had a great ability to riff with both Elaine and talent throughout the interview. He was a real unique character.
He came out as Wilson. Did anyone else expect him to be a black man?
Yes.
I did too.
I did not.
I was hoping
him to look like John Lennon, sound like Keanu Reeves, and get a free titty fuck from me after the show.
Wow.
Just under a year.
Okay.
Are you getting sexier as you go?
Are you lowering your voice as you're talking?
What's in your pocket, a modulator?
Yeah, show us your penis.
Don't be rude. Show the lady your penis.
Yeah. No, Wilson, don't do it.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Don't do it, Wilson.
I remember I'd had some mint chip ice cream in the freezer.
How long is your story?
Just Elaine. For the love of fucking
I have to
God.
pee. I have to pee.
Can you look me in the eyes while you talk?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Because I'm pretty close.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, you're kind of dreamy, Wilson.
No, I get that a lot from men, for sure.
So I'm just another slut.
She works at a genetic research lab.
Is that where you were made?
Yeah, I wish, right? Then I wouldn't have a dead dad.
Mason Bird hit the stage, the latest golden ticket winner. Bird has had some unreal luck lately, being pulled from the bucket 3 times in the last 2 months, I think. Every time Bird performs, it always seems to be on episodes where the bucket is having a down night, and he always ends up being a highlight.
I got on a Lime scooter the other day, and I drove like 2 or 3 feet, and the bike stopped, and it was like, hey, just so you know, only 1 rider per scooter, please. Has anyone ever had to press a button to confirm they were an individual? I know the exact moment I needed to stop riding the bike. I drove by a black woman. She was like, oh, hell no. I went to Europe, and I saw the Mona Lisa. This Korean couple walked up to me. They're like, hey, can you take a photo of us? And I was like, sure. And I thought they want to take a photo like them and the Mona Lisa, but they want to take a photo with me. I look like World War III propaganda. There's photos of me in North Korea. This is democracy. This is freedom. This is McDonald's. Wow.
His minute was the best on the show, and his hard work paid off as it got him a golden ticket.
How many times have you been on this show?
3.
3 times. And you're constantly getting better. It's absolutely incredible. I really love your style, and I think I want to see more of you. So I'm going to make you the newest golden ticket winner here. You, my friend, have done it. That's it right there. A golden ticket for Mason Bird, everybody.
Bird is such a likable presence on the show and is someone who I've enjoyed seeing the evolution of. He's a unique golden ticket winner, having had 3 appearances before getting the distinction, but it definitely is well earned. Every time he's been on the show, he's been the best bucket pull on that episode and has been among one of the best bucket pulls for the month.